Not wearing any pink, bro.
Look at my shirt.
And his eye.
Stop it.
I'm just a little bossy.
First of all, this is so awkward to do with other people around.
Fucking do it, bro.
First of all, Lindsay shows up to deal with Janita and Gabby fighting. And Janita is legit in a shirt that says, like, realizing stuff. Janita wins. I don't care. I don't care. Janita wins. You all can go home. Lindsay starts crying and brings the situation back to her. And then reminds us all that she knows Oprah. Guys, don't ever forget, Lindsay's got Oprah on speed dial. And what did Oprah say?
Shantae, you stay. Shantae, you stay.
So at this point, Brent's an egocentric alpha douche who's disrespectful towards women, but yeah, sure, he could stay. May does a bunch of absolutely nothing and cries when you ask her to get ice, but yeah, sure, she could stay. Janita and Gabby literally fuck each other up, but yeah, they're fine. So legit, what the actual fuck? What is our job? What do you want us to do? And what, if anything, will get us fired? These are like the basic things on day one that should have been cleared up to us. Also, why are the things outside of work possibly gonna get us fired? Like, how are we possibly gonna be interesting when we could accidentally fart in the wrong direction and get sent home because of it? Speaking of bullshit going on at home, let's talk about May. May at this point is the weakest link in the house. Everyone is consistently talking about how she does nothing at work and does nothing at home. She couldn't even fill a drink order. So, as a way to be her friend, I decided to think of the simplest task I could ask her to do. The simplest thing to help out around the house. So that the next time someone tells her, you did nothing, she could say, hey, at least I did this. I asked her to wash a fucking dish. Apparently the fact that we have a dishwasher means that she can't do the dishes. It literally makes your job easier. Step 1, put the dishes in the dishwasher. Step 2, oh my god, there isn't one. So later when I asked May, did you do the dishes, she decided to come for me. Which was a mistake.
May, did you clean the dishes today?
No, leave me alone. I'm not cleaning the dishes.
Yes, you are. May,
No, I'm
Yo,
not.
May, you're about to go.
You are cleaning the dishes.
If you don't
No,
contribute.
I did the dishes before the other
Do
night.
not cut me off. I'm your friend and I'm speaking to you. Has May cleaned a dish or cooked anything?
I washed like 2 plates.
That's not doing the dishes.
I'm still doing something.
I don't want
That's
to raise
the
my...
dishwasher, and I will wash the
No,
dishes.
the dishwasher doesn't
May,
wash the dishes.
No, May, all jokes aside, you're laughing.
Please don't raise over me. I don't
I'll put them in the dishwasher, but I'm not hand washing everyone's
No one's
plate.
Girl, talk over me because you're gonna piss me off. I'm a very nice person, and I have a very long fuse, okay? But once you piss me off, the bomb will explode. Let me make this clear for everybody in this house. I am not the one. You will not talk over me because I am your friend and you will hear me. So from now on, you better shut your mouth before I come for you even harder.
I never expected Mike to talk to me like this, like at all.
Oh, and Terrence J and Jasmine, aka Golden Barbie, were our VIP guests at work. Didn't he cheat on her shortly after we filmed?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's awkward. Brett and Sarah are apparently back on track. I hate it. I literally hate it. We all hate it. Apparently you all hate it too. Makes me so happy. I felt like I was the only one. I felt like such a dick, but I'm like, this can't be real, right? All of us the entire time were like, what the fuck? You've literally known each other for like 9 minutes. I've had orgasms that last longer than that. At this point, there's just a lot of annoying shit going on in the house, and to top it off, we're getting 2 new people. Great, which means at least 2 people gotta be on the chopping block. The first newbie is Kayla. Now if you guys don't know, Kayla is like an MTV vet. She started out on The Real World and has been a challenge regular ever since. So Kayla is obviously not gonna be fucking around. At this point, I'm thinking it's like Big Brother, and I want alliances. I need alliances and I need her to like me. And the other newbie is this tall ass, bitch ass, sunglass wearing motherfucker.
That's how you really feel about me?
I mean, yeah, at that point.
Suck my dick, Regis. Don't you dare talk to Regis like that.
Why are you here? You had your episode.
I'm ready to be a star.
Alright, to be a star, you need to have more than 1 line per episode.
Oh! Roasted. Boom, roasted.
Get out of my seat. I'm in the middle. This is my show. Literally me later.
When I come over now, I can't walk right now. Give me an hour. Restop your anal douche
Yeah. Would you like that back?
from your unboxing.
Can we not? Alright guys, I have 2 special guests today. You guys already know Ari, but now we have a new friend. That's why you say your name. This is why you guys don't have speaking roles. Take 2. So now we have a new friend.
Kyle.
Oh my god.
What's up, guys?
Look at the fucking camera.
So Kyle was one of the new ambassadors introduced this week on Lohan Beach Club, and I just want to know, like straight off the bat, what are your first thoughts? Like, who do you think is the strongest ambassador? Who's the weakest? Who do you think you're most attracted to? Like, I want the whole spiel. When we first met you at the meeting, who did you think was going to be your biggest competition?
Biggest competition, Brent had, I guess, Brent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he gives you that, like,
he comes in like, I fucking run shit.
Who did you think was the weakest?
The weakest. Man.
Who are you most attracted to? Me?
I don't know, man. Sarah's really my type.
Yeah?
But you need those legs. My God.
What? I feel like you're a gay man talking about a woman like that. Those legs.
My God.
But let's get into the realty of the episode, because yeah, I fought with May, that was all fun, but the biggest fight, in my opinion, was the shit that went down later between Sarah, Janita, and Brent.
Out of here. Out of here. Are you serious? Get the out of my way. My room. This is not. Janita and Sarah took all Brent's stuff and threw it in the room with May.
You out to grab my you psycho.
Out of your mind.
No, you must be out of your mind.
I let Sarah in my room. I let you move around and you're gonna disrespect me. Are you kidding me?
You told me.
I said you're being stupid. I would. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch. Don't.
Brent! Are you kidding me? Kidding me?
Here you go.
No!
Room. Get out of my room. My room.
I'm about to smack him with this. Don't smack him. Don't smack him. Don't smack him.
I didn't touch your stuff. You touched mine. Get real.
So after all that bullshit happened, right? And this is like, what, your first night in the house?
I've been there for 12 hours.
Okay, and you're seeing this shit go on between Brent and Sarah. Thoughts?
My first thoughts?
Yeah.
It's a real relationship.
Well, because I know Sarah said, like, you know, Brent was manipulating her, but I thought Sarah was pulling some strings too. So, like, I at the time didn't know who was manipulating who. That's why I literally was like, I have nothing to do with this. I want no part of this. Because Sarah's not dumb. Okay, Sarah's not like.
How do you think Sarah was manipulating Brent?
Well, because I knew that, like, at this point, Brent obviously has, like, a big storyline coming because he's a big character. So Sarah linking up with Brent would maybe give her a safe spot in the show. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm important by association.
Which seems to be working.
Brent was overreacting at the time because obviously, like, you know, Sarah got upset. No one wants to see Sarah get upset. But at the same time, I see like a lot of people's reactions and they bring up a good point. Like, what did she expect? Like, she moved all his shit and then got mad at him when he moved her shit. Like, yeah, it was more aggressive.
Yeah.
Sarah put his shit on the bed.
Jay.
Brent fucking threw her shit.
And he was more disrespectful. You know?
No, only because Janita was throwing his shit. He didn't separate. Janita was throwing the shit. Sarah was placing the shit.
Yeah.
So he threw their shit back.
In a way, Janita learned. Janita was like, I don't want to be the focus of the argument anymore, so instead, I'm gonna just hype it.
Yeah.
How about Kayla sitting in the background?
Passing the drink with Jules. Iconic, dude.
So fucking hyped about it.
Kayla was like Regina George in that scene of Mean Girls when like the flyers are flying everywhere and she's just standing there on the steps, just like watching what she did.
The thing with Sarah and Brent is that within 30 minutes when I was in there, Sarah came up to me and asked me what girl you're interested in, what girls you think are cute, and naturally I go, you. She goes, well, I appreciate it, but I'm with Brent. I'm like, oh, okay, you guys like walked in. No, I'm with Brent, like. Your boyfriend?
Yeah.
I know I'm late, but fuck.
Yeah.
How long you guys been here?
Yeah, exactly. That was all of our basically opinion at the same time.
Pick a side!
No, I'm not fucking picking a side.
Why?
How is the blame on? Oh wait, well, how is the blame on any of us for them fighting?
Because nobody ever stopped to say, yo, y'all known each other for 3 days?
Oh, yeah, we did.
You did?
Every day.
What was the response?
The well, love is love.
We love each other.
Yeah.
I know it's called them out on that shit.
Yes!
Alright, I rest my case.
If you had to
Fuck me, this is gonna hurt me so bad. Alright.
No,
I get it. I'm place the blame.
And then we ask it though. If you had to like pick a side between Sarah and Brent after seeing that argument, just from an outside perspective, who would you pick?
This is gonna fucking pain me.
Do it! Stop being a bitch! You're on reality TV! If you want to be a guest, you have to have an opinion.
I do have an opinion. I had an opinion that you guys are trying to play devil's advocate. Fuck that.
Because we have to!
We're not playing devil's advocate, we're just pointing out something that happened.
And I'm still saying Brent.
Good.
There was a conversation. Hey, Brent, you know what? I understand that you weren't feeling the conversation that we had earlier, but I think that at the very least that we should sleep in separate rooms.
Okay, see, that is good. So you think she didn't try hard enough to have a calm conversation? She just went 0 to 100.
You sneaky motherfucker. I didn't say that she didn't try to have a calm conversation. I just said that you should be very direct.
So what do you think Kayla had like a big impact on them breaking up? Because it seemed like she was like really happy about the whole thing going down.
Kayla came in hot, man.
Well, yeah, but that's why. Do you think she came in with the idea like, okay, I need to stir some shit? Like, do you think she's coming in with the wrong mentality, or what do you think?
I think Lohan Beach Club is a competition for Kayla.
Yeah.
She's gonna fucking weed the week out.
What do you guys think? Are you Team Brent or Team Sarah? Let me know in the comments below. Also, since we have 2 new ambassadors, let me know which 2 ambassadors you could see possibly getting fired this week and why. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified every time I make a new video. I put them out every Tuesday and Thursday, and every Wednesday I review that week's episode of Lohan Beach Club that premieres every Monday at 10 o'clock on MTV. Thank you guys for watching. I'm MikeMGTV, and you're fucking welcome.
Fucking welcome.
You guys are so great. Thank you so much for doing this. I'll edit you funny, don't worry.
All right.